Marco,
Polo,
Marco,
Polo.
over the horizon, adventure, wonder, and fun. Marco, Polo, over the horizon, adventure, wonder, and fun.
Travelers must always be on guard. For those who venture into this desert never know what surprises lie behind the next sand dune.
I'm all for that. Surprises make life exciting. Oh, well, thank the stars. I am so thirsty. Really? With all this heat and the burning sun? You're kidding. See? A happy surprise, and not a moment too soon. Hey, Foo-Foo, I was thirsty first. Luigi, the horses might dry up and blow away. Almost done. Luigi! What? You know there's hardly any water in the desert, right? Wasting it would be kind of bad. Oops. That does explain why we haven't seen many wells out here. Fine. One more sip, but that's it until nightfall. We should stock up as much as we can. It could be a long time before we find the next well. Well, I'm all set. Did you leave any water for anyone else?
Like me? Who gave you permission to use this well?
No one. We have been traveling a long way, and...
You think you can just use someone's well without asking them?
That was your well? We didn't see a sign or anything.
Soldiers never reveal their activities.
We humbly apologize for using your well, good soldier. Let us make it up to you by paying for the water we took. We have some gold coins. Marco, we might need those later. We need them now, Sheila.
Gold is useless in the desert. Supplies are more valuable. What are you doing in this territory?
We were just passing through on our way to China. That's all.
What is this?
That? Oh, nothing really. It's just my diary.
Diary? You were writing about my army?
No. You don't understand.
You three are spies. You knew we were running drills in the desert and came to spy on my regiment.
That's not true. We are not spies.
There's nothing about my regiment in here. You used a secret code, didn't you? Well, you're going to tell me what it says.
Please, this has all been a big misunderstanding. My father wrote about his travels in that diary.
I know a spy journal when I see one, and this is a spy journal. And you're going to stay there until you tell me what it is.
Okay, no one panic. It's okay, Jerry. Forgive my hesitation about approaching you. In the desert, it is sometimes best not to interfere in others' business. So we've learned. My name is Lion Boy. And this is Jarib. I hope that our lion roar practice did not scare you.
These are my friends Luigi, Sheila, and her pet bat, Fufu.
You've been out in the sun too long. I will free you all and take you to shelter. Welcome to my home.
You live in a circus?
One that's seen better days by the looks of it. Yes, Marco. I am a circus performer. Oh, now the name Lion Boy makes a lot more sense. What's with all the sad faces?
When the show hasn't gone on for a long time, it's not a happy time. Who are you?
Please, sir, they're my guests. I found them in the desert.
Guests we don't need, Lion Boy. It's paid customers we need.
Where are all your customers?
Oh, visitors used to come from far and wide to see our show, but everyone in the whole area has now seen it.
So, where are you moving to next?
Moving? We've only ever been in this spot.
But every circus travels these days. When circuses began in ancient Rome, they were made to entertain crowds in big cities. Circus Maximus featured animal acts, clowns, juggling, singing, and chariot racing. But as the centuries passed, circuses needed new crowds to play to. So they took their shows on the road to new towns and villages. By bringing the circus to the people instead of waiting for the people to come to them, they never ran out of audiences.
There is one group we could play for nearby. The soldiers who have set up camp.
Soldiers? Absolutely not. Desert soldiers are irritable and suspicious. They'd make a terrible audience.
I've done a lot of traveling, and it's true what you say about soldiers. They are often in bad moods. Their jobs can be boring. That's exactly why they need to laugh and relax. If we do a good show, they will be very generous.
How generous?
The better the show, the more generous they will be.
Performers, pack your things! We are now a traveling circus! Hooray! Hooray!
Mark my words, that diary will be back in my hands by tomorrow. There he is! And there's the diary!
Why are you and your people trespassing on my regiment?
Honorable soldier! We are a traveling circus who request the privilege of entertaining you. For a small fee, of course. But trust us, it will be worth it.
If there's anything I dislike more than this scorching heat, it's people who spy on soldiers. Tell me why you're really here, or I'll bury you up to your neck in sand. So you are entertainers after all. Put on a good show for my regiment tomorrow, and I'll pay you fairly. But if you don't...
Don't worry, we will. We will.
So how are we going to sneak into their camp and get the diary?
Listen up, everyone! I need you all at your finest tomorrow night. Give me the best acts you've got. Lion Boy, I'm delighted that you and Jarib finally found an act.
That wasn't an act. That was Jarib being scared.
I'll tell you what's scary. Me letting you join my circus only to find out your lion can't roar.
He was an orphan. He never learned how.
I was kind enough to let you stay and find some other act. Do the comedy act tomorrow.
But
If you don't, I will kick you out of the circus! For good! Now, you three, what's your act?
our act? We're not performers.
You'd better be! I won't tolerate freeloaders! Think of something.
We will, and it will be awesome.
Okay. What's our act?
Search me. That's just details. What is important is that except for maybe a few guards, every soldier will be at the show tonight. And while they're here at the circus...
You can sneak out and search their camp for your father's diary. Great idea, Marco. I'm surprised I didn't think of it first. But what's our act gonna be?
I have it! Balladeers! Who has a great voice?
Not me.
I'm terrible.
Wait, Luigi has a great voice. The best in our town.
Perfect! You will narrate a great tale in captivating rhyme.
Oh no, I couldn't. Not in front of people.
Get over it. You two amaze me with something.
Venetian intruder! Prepare to be defeated by my incredible martial arts! Hey-ya!
Sheila, what are you... Oh, right. Ha! Your special attack moves can't take me down.
Hey-ya! It's like a... Ya! Ya! Ya!
Good! Not great, but once you're out there, face to face with the audience, you will feel the energy. Oh, what a show this is going to be!
Jarib! Come back! It's okay!
The Cowardly Lion! Wonderful! Wonderful!
Marco? I can't do this. Not in front of all these soldiers. Just imagine them all in their underwear. Or better yet, imagine they are all deep-fried kebabs. That should help inspire you.
Actually, we have a much bigger problem.
That doesn't surprise me.
Face to face with the audience is something we can't do. Their leader will recognize us right away.
Thank goodness. I don't think I could even do it in front of deep-fried kebabs.
There has got to be some way to keep ourselves hidden from view.
By not doing it at all? Marco, look! It reminds me of the ones I've seen at home.
Brilliant, Sheila! A shadow play!
Come on, Jarib. You can do it.
Forget it! I want the Cowardly Lion act! What is this? You are playing with paper when you should be practicing your act?
This is our act. It's a shadow play.
What?
Shadow plays have been around for a very long time. The first one in China happened during the Han Dynasty. Emperor Wu was heartbroken by the death of someone he loved. He wished to see her one more time. His court artist built a jointed puppet in her likeness using donkey leather and painted clothes. They set up a screen in a dark room, then lit an oil lamp. The shadow of the puppet came alive by the puppeteers, making the emperor smile. Ever since then, shadow plays have entertained people with stories of all kinds.
Don't you worry. This act is going to be a showstopper.
That's what I'm afraid of! That this show will stop the circus forever! Oh, dear.
Perhaps he's right.
Not if we all do our best. I need tonight's show to work if I ever hope to find my father. We're going to be great. We just have to keep practicing.
I wish Jarib did not have to do this comedy act. If only he could learn to roar.
I think there's a real big roar inside Jarib just waiting to bust out. And when he's ready, we'll be knocked off our feet. Isn't that right, Jarib?
I hope this shadow play works.
It's got to, Sheila. It's our only shot.
See the greatest show in the desert! The comic tumblings of a cowardly lion! The shadow players! And so much more! Step this way! Step right up! Hey! Snacks are for paying customers!
The tent's almost full now. Once the head soldier arrives, I'll sneak off and search for the diary.
Soldiers and gentlemen, welcome to our fantastic, fabulous traveling circus! Enjoy the show!
Man, I'd rather be on patrol.
What's taking him so long?
Hey! Over here!
Hey!
Hey-oh!
That sucks. I want my money back.
Tough crowd. Line boy, it's up to you.
Hey, look at man.
Finally! I'm off to get the diary. Break a leg, guys.
Break a leg? Why would he say such a thing?
That's theater talk for have a good show.
Right, I knew that.
Ah, the frightened lion. This ought to be funny.
Do it like we practiced, Jarib. Rise up on your back legs and... Okay, Jarib, roar! Come on, Jarib, roar!
Roar! That's no lion. More like a cowardly kitten.
It's okay, Jarib. You'll always be brave to me because you try.
If I were the head soldier, which tent would I have?
Shadow players, you're on!
In the vast hot desert where the winds dance the sands, the dunes hide surprises, deadly and unplanned. 3 young travelers on a dangerous quest stop for some water and a much-needed rest. But their peace is shattered by a visitor on the prowl. For this desert is home to enemies most foul.
I accuse you all of being spies, and you will tell me all your plans. You will pay for all your lies, up to your necks in scorching hot sands.
What?
Hey, that's
Sewage? What is this?
yeah, he's terrible.
Good dog. Now sit. Sit. Very good dog.
Trapped in the sands, our heroes grow weak, while the villain demands answers he seeks. Hope slowly sinking, they start to despair. Will anyone save them? Does anyone care? When over the dunes, a great roaring beast fills the villain with fear, and he flees to the east. Roar!
That was amazing.
Incredible, weren't they? Come out, let the audience see who they're cheering for.
That's really not necessary.
We're okay back here, thanks. Let's go.
Now!
For your fans, I insist!
Silence! These three are thieves! How dare you steal that book from my tent?
You stole it from me first! Before burying us up to our necks in the desert.
That is beside the point.
Leave my friends alone!
Or what? You'll meow at me? Meow. Out of my way.
Sir, these children aren't spies. They are circus advisors and my newest act.
They are? I mean, of course they are. I'm not an imbecile. I know real spies when I see them, and these children are definitely not spies.
This book really is the diary of my father's travels. I'll read it to you if you like.
I've had enough entertainment for one day.
Speaking of entertainment,
What? Oh, yes, here. I want your circus gone by dawn. All of you. Soldiers, depart.
you saved my circus. No! To the next town!
Johnny became a real lion today, Marco. Thanks to you.
No, Lion Boy, thanks to you. Jareeb did it because you mean everything to him.
Your father's diary has gotten us out of trouble before, Marco. But this time, it got us into trouble.
Into adventure, you mean? All good diaries should do that.
Sounds like something your father would say.
Surprising place, the Syrian desert. We found a circus in its dunes, helped a lion learn to roar, and made shadows come to life.
Thank you. Thanks for everything.
We also got buried in the sand up to our necks in the name of protecting this very diary I'm writing in. Would I do that again? If it helps me find my father, you bet I would. Who knows what adventures lie in store for us next? Just over the horizon.